Welcome back, people. Okay, Margaret. Today we're going to do a non-paid, unsolicited. Yes, there you go. So this is my take on this. Why? Why is it that um these manufacturers insist on making a vest with only big burly guys in mind? They say this is fully adjustable. However, it does not conform to the female form. As you can see clearly here, there are some constraints, very obvious. Even if you took the sides and adjusted them, all it would do is to make you look like you got a big beer belly. I guess that it works for a guy, but it's very unflattering. It's not just unflattering. It's that it can be dangerous right here on the chest area, because if you have tools, say on the lower level of this, and or on the mid level even, it can actually go and do some damage to the
Poke you
form.
in the boobie.
Yes, it can. So
Boobie.
again, I ask why. Why is it that let me see. This was a search that to come to this conclusion. It took weeks to find this. I'm not even gonna tell you which one this is.
I might interject that when I did try to find a lady's vest, the only one was exactly the same as a male one, but it was pink. I don't wear pink. I don't know why everything that's women's has to be pink or powder blue. No. You know what? Gray, red, black. We like those colors too. But just cut them in a way that it's not so bulky in places.
Well, the thing about these is that well, I'm not gonna sit and on top of a sewing machine and re-engineer a vest. It's not just a waste of time, but it's also is very time consuming. Zip that up. Go ahead. In the tool on the tool vest, we have the what we do is that first order of retrievability that this guy, what's his name, talks about. I'm not going to be like,
Okay, so what?
uh, in the first order of retrieval, you're always going to be needing a pen and screwdrivers and things like files.
I always have to have my file up immediately.
Well,
But yes, I get what you're saying.
files. Um, a knife.
A knife.
That knife can go here.
Yeah.
A multi-tool.
Multi-tool.
Multi-tool can go there. Um, another little
There we go. That's cool.
tape measure.
Multi-tool.
A tiny multi-tool. Now, what is the difference between this multi-tool and this one? This one has a scissor as the main tool, and this one has a pair of pliers as its primary tool. So now, yeah, a goniometer, because you need to find an angle on everything.
You need to find a gonio.
Yeah. So
Always looking for my gonios.
there's the whole flashlight thing that can go, let's say, here. Don't laugh. Here I am doing work on this, and I needed a flashlight. Yep, you
Look,
retrieve.
my boobie is in the way of this.
There you go.
It's also stuck because it's sunk
Okay,
down
so
below.
what would we do to get something like this to fit us? Well, first of all, we would need to make this a lot thinner, maybe just a strap down here, and down here is where we begin to start laying out the tools. And that way The tools don't get in the tools don't get in the way of actual movement, natural movement. Now, remember, this thing goes further down. I can hook up other things like a holster for my drill and things like that. So, no, this is a big fail for manufacturers. However, it's a necessary evil for us if we're going to be working around and try to retrieve our tools without having to just run over to the tool wall or the tool boxes or tool bags and so on. We are to retrieve the tools that we're using. We don't want to go across the way, especially if we're not even here and we are outside working. So, a big fail on the part of manufacturers. Um, this is a review. If you're female, you're watching this, um, forget it. Unless you're gonna re-engineer the whole thing, and unless you're gonna have all of these tools poking you and your body, just don't even bother because
It's like poking me in my neck
yeah,
too, 'cause
well,
the way it's
oh yeah, it is because it's putting all of that weight right there where you really don't want things to be. Now, I'm going to sacrifice my own comfort for the ability to retrieve all the tools, and that's what we have to deal with. This is the struggle, okay?
Light.
This is our struggle. This is our plight. If you don't have these, this is gonna be this kind of tool vest is really good for you. I have a tool belt.
If you've got a perky pixie-like form, you will not have a problem.
Pancake.
I'll
Pancake.
take pancakes.
Pancake. If you got pancakes, you got no problem.
Whoa, you're just gonna piss people off with
Wait,
that.
wait.
Nobody wants to be identified as having pancakes.
Well, what? Are you gonna have a holographic body parts?
I'm just saying that if you have a smaller frame and you're more petite, you don't have to worry about it as much. But if you do have some form,
If you got curves, this is not for you. Now, so here's the thing. A tool vest is a really good idea in concept. Um, it's the way to go if you're gonna be in a shop and you're gonna be moving around. Now, when I saw Scotty and on Star Trek, what was that? Star Trek 5 was it? Crappy movie, good tech. What can you say? That was the shakedown of the new Enterprise, so to speak, after they blew it up. Wow. Yes, if you are not a geek, you have no business watching this channel.
Oh, let's alienate. Now we alienated the pancake people and the non-Star Trek fans. Way to go. You want to go for non-Rick and Morty people next?
What? No. If you're not watching Rick and Morty, forget you. so, so we're back on that. He wore a tool vest, even though he had a tire gauge on one of his pockets. Let's just forget that part.
Well, you know, the props department has a limited budget.
Yeah, well, they use razor blades for their starships, the plastic big razor blades
Oh,
for
really?
port nacelles.
How about that?
Yeah, Next Generation, check it out.
Awesome.
Well, then again, they have the parts of the Batmobile stuck on the new Star Wars ship. So
Well, that's just, coolness.
well, yeah.
To say the Batmobile.
They would have tied Batman to Star Wars at any cost. Anyway, if you don't know what we're talking about, go to one of those like the RPF.com or any of these other places where the people that make props hang out, and you'll see. I mean, anything is fair game, except when you wear one of these. Anyway,
then you can't reach crap.
You can't reach crap. Anyway, this is our take on a tool vest. Thank you for watching. Margret, say it.
Squawk.